All right, and welcome students. We're going to get things rolling with the Photoshop Haunted Scene assignment. First thing we need to do for this assignment is do a little bit of organization. So let's go ahead and minimize to our desktop screen, and then create a new folder for this assignment. So right click, choose New, and Folder. We're going to name it Haunted Scene. Now in this folder is where you're going to save all the files associated with this project. So remember, you've created a Haunted Scene folder and it is on your desktop. The first file we're going to put into that folder is your Haunted House Start file. So I'm going to left click on that to open it. Then I'm going to right click, choose Save Image As, and then we'll be able to point it to our Haunted Scene folder, which again should be on your desktop. Okay, open that, save it, and there we have it. As part of this assignment, you'll see there are some student examples to give you an idea of what the finished project or assignment should look like. And I have also provided you what's called a zipped file or compressed folder full of images that you can use for this assignment. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to left click on it. You'll see it's a zip file, so it contains a bunch of different images. Now to save these images in Google Classroom, we need to click the three dots in the top right hand corner, then choose Open in New Window. From there you'll get a similar screen, but now we have the download icon. So I'm going to click that to download these images. Okay, as you can see, if they downloaded, if I could hit this icon show in folder, you'll see they have saved to my downloads folder, okay, and named HH Images. What we want to do from here is left click to open that. And here are all the images associated with it. They are compressed, or they're all zipped in this folder. So to get them out, if I minimize, what I'm going to do from here is highlight them all. I'm just left clicking and holding to highlight. I'll release the mouse button, and then I'm going to left click and drag and drop them all into my Haunted Scene folder on the desktop. So there we go. You can see we've got all sorts of different Halloween related images. Okay, we can use all of these. Some of these, you're going to have some flexibility with these. So let's go ahead and get our document set up in Photoshop. So if you already have Photoshop launched, we're going to create a new file. We're going to go to the photo category. And then the preset we're going to use, we're actually going to have to click View All Presets, is named Landscape 10 by 8. It's going to populate everything we need over here. The only thing we need to do is change the name of the document to Haunted Scene, and then hit Create. Here we go. We've got our document. Let's go ahead and open up the Haunted House Start file. That's the first image we're going to work with. So File, Open, browse for it on my computer, my desktop, Haunted Scene folder, Haunted House Start file. Once this loads, we're going to need to use a selection technique to work with this image. Okay, there it is. The first thing I would do with this new function in Photoshop is hit Select Subject and see how well a job it does for us. Okay, so Photoshop is processing. It looks decent. If I hit Select and Mask, you can see it eliminated some of like the landscaping and stuff. So to get the rest of that, I'm going to grab the Quick Selection tool. Make sure we're on Add to Selection. I'm just going to click and select this little side house. Maybe that's a garage, and some of this landscaping, shrubbery. Okay, maybe get the palm tree and that bush. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so if I select and mask again, all right, that's more of what I want, so I'll hit OK. From here, grab the Move tool. Then I'm going to drag and drop my haunted house. From here you can transform, free transform, Control T. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Then hit enter. Okay, and I'll rename layer 1, house, enter. Next image we're going to work with, I can close a haunted house, is the hill, right here. This one's easy to work with, it's already got a transparent background, so I'm just going to grab the move tool, drag, and drop. From here again, free transform, Control T. Okay. All right, that's probably about what I want. Then you can hit enter or submit. Quick tip here, and this is something you'll see on the certification exam. I want the hill to kind of slope the other direction. So I actually need to flip this image sideways or horizontal. That's going to be something you're asked on the cert exam. To do that, you go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal. See that? We got our slope in the opposite direction. I do want my house on top of the hill, so I can just drag layer 1 below. There we go. And name layer 1 hill. I go back to my house with my move tool, kind of move it around a little bit there. Okay, that's good. The big adjustments you're going to use for this assignment are the adjustment layers. So if I go to my adjustment panel, and the one we're going to look at is brightness / contrast. So if I click on that, if I slide it to the left, you'll see it's going to give it a bit of a darker, spooky Halloween vibe to it. Okay. One other thing to note is you'll notice that this adjustment is affecting both the house and the hill. If I wanted this to only affect the house, I can click this icon right here. It's going to snap it to only the layer directly below. So now you can see this edit is only affecting the house. But this brightness contrast is definitely what you guys are going to want to focus on for this assignment. So if I went to the hill, same thing, adjustments, brightness contrast, snap it, and then there we go. We can really start to give it the haunted look. Okay, from here, you guys probably have the hang of this. I'm looking for 10 layers to consider this complete. Right now we've got the hill and the house, so that's 2. If I were to file open and put the moon sky in there, same deal, move tool, drag it, drop it, transform it, Control T. Okay, enter to apply, and then drag it down to the bottom. There we go. Same deal. Again, adjustments, brightness contrast, snap it, and then there you have it. Okay, and you can go from there. I can see in the house that I could probably hit that with the eraser a little bit over here. And there you go. So you're off to a good start with your haunted scene. Remember, we're looking for a minimum of 10 layers. You are more than welcome to use any of these images that I have provided, but if you would like to use your own images, you're more than welcome to do that as well. So good luck, have fun with this. Make sure to export or save it as a JPEG when you're finished and turn this in through Google Classroom. Have fun.